So one of my goals in sharing my story online is being honest and open and candid about the challenges that I'm facing as I start my life coaching practice. And one of those challenges I noticed this past week was the challenge of perfectionism. And so in trying to get this video perfect, exactly how I wanted, the background perfect, the lighting perfect, the position perfect, the content perfect, all of these things held me back from actually putting the content out there and helping people. And so maybe this is a challenge that you faced as well. And it happens to all of us where we just have the fear that if it's not perfect, someone won't like it. Well, the fact of the matter is, no matter how perfect you think it is, there's gonna be somebody out there that doesn't like what you're saying. And so you might as well go ahead and get over that. Because if we share honestly and openly and candidly, we're gonna connect with the people that we're supposed to connect with. And when we do, we will find our audience, we'll be able to help those people, and their lives will be changed because we took the next step. So how do we overcome perfectionism? Well, there's a couple things that I've learned recently that have helped me go forward. And one of those things is to take the next step. So whatever that means in your industry or your life or your business, take the next step. Make it more simple. I know for me, sometimes I'm looking so far down the road, 3 months from now, 10 years from now, when I have 50,000 followers and all of these things, and I'm not focusing on the next step. So when we focus on the next step, it gets us plugged in and focused in on exactly what we should be working on next, and make that as small of a step as possible so you can go forward and get those wins as you go along. The second thing is to build a routine or a schedule around your goals. Sometimes that deadline helps us because we can't wait to go forward. We have to at some point say, that is good, someone needs this, and we have to ship or share or send because the timeline dictates that we need to go forward. And so building that routine throughout the week in your life, and also building a schedule where you know you're gonna be uploading or doing or going forward at this certain time will help you continue moving forward past the perfectionism. Third thing we need to do to overcome perfectionism is to talk about it with others. Sometimes just talking through how you're feeling, what you're trying to accomplish, people can give you perspective. Sometimes we can get in our own head and worry about the details so much, but when we start talking about it, it allows us to get those creative juices flowing, and people can give their input, and we don't tend to get inside of our own mind that way. We can see someone else's perspective. Also, it brings accountability. So if we're starting to share what we're trying to do and some of our goals, like for me, I want to create a video once per week. Well, if I'm not doing that, I've told you I'm doing that. I've told my friends that I'm doing that. And if I'm not doing that, then there's some accountability there that people are expecting that video once per week. And so when we share with other people, when we talk it out with other people, it's helping us get out of our own mind, and it's helping us have some accountability. Once again, to overcome perfectionism, take the next step, keep it simple. Number 2, make a plan, build it into your routine or your schedule. And number 3, talk it out. Have that person, that partner, that relationship, that coach that you can talk it out with, so it makes more sense and it's less complicated in that way. What I've noticed is as I overcome my perfectionism and I'm able to send that video or take that next step, for me, it releases my anxiety. It makes me worry less and gets me past my fears by shipping, uploading, or sending that thing that I need to send. And so I would encourage you, overcome your perfectionism. There's someone out there that needs what you have. And until you share it, they're not gonna get the help they need. So whatever that looks like in your life, share your story, share your content, help someone else with that product or service in your life, and you will be happy, they will be happy, and you will overcome the perfectionism inside of you. So as always, if these words have helped you, share it with someone else, subscribe to my channel, or comment to let me know how this video has helped you, and we'll keep growing together.